Back at it again. Listen, last week, what happened last week, bro? Like, I kid you not, these things happen. Week past, and sometimes I don't even remember. I'll take a loss, I don't remember. I'll take a win, I don't remember, bro. Like, it's, all blurred to me. Okay, okay, I did take a loss. Daily, okay, cool. This trade, I literally said that. I said there was two things that I see happening. I see price either, coming up here and close like this, or I see it doing this. I thought the most likely was gonna do this. But this one I see it happening here. Can I say that there's a possibility it went down because it's long overdue uptrend? Literally, you see one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. It's like almost a whole 2 weeks of just going to the upward side. So could have been possibly that. Could have been. Who cares, bro? Like, I mean, we executed trade. It didn't happen. Um, I had to learn like over like the time I spent trading that I don't think that I have to answer for every single thing. It's just impossible, bro. Just realizing that some trades just don't work out. So if I say this is a good trade, of course I would say it's a good trade. What would I be looking forward to happening the next move? Let's remove all drawings and let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Price is obviously still bullish, right? Um, price, price is at this level here. I want to see price continue going down. Yeah, possibly. The thing I don't like is the fact that this level is too close. I'm straight. I'm not interested in anything. That level is way too close. That it already drove into. That this could still happen. This could still happen. Like this literally something that could still happen. That um, so I'm not interested in taking a trade off of this. I'm straight, bro. Your USD, bro. I took a trade off this. It was too early. Now you just set right back up. Weekly is bullish. Daily bearish with head shoulders 4 hours. So for me to be interested in this trade, literally, what I'll be looking for is like I'll be um. What I would want to happen is what the hell is line is doing here, bro? Like um. What I would want to happen is I would actually want price to probably go back up here. Based on the weekly, what do I see happening? Do I see this happening? Price stretching here and then eventually closing like somewhere like this. That could happen. Let's move this so you can see what's clearly going on here. Can I see this happening? But then a huge long wick. Probably this could happen in 1 week, you know, price fall up here. And then eventually, you know, so I can see that happening. Daily, like, can I see all that happen in 1 week? So, like, see price doing that and closing back down all week. And see this price, can I see price wicking into this area and then leaving a huge wick like that. And then eventually, like, close like this. Can I see that happen? Can I see that happening? See this happening. See that happen. Possibly. Can you see something huge like this happen? Cool. But can it happen? Yeah, it's possible to happen. Maybe 4 hour. But then the only thing that would make this happen is probably would have to come back up here. Do this, right? Or it could continue from down there. You know what I'm saying? The price shifts daily. Yeah, I want price to come up here. Come up here. Then create some type of daily candle. And then it's like far fetched, bro. Like, I mean, not far fetched, but it's just I don't see that happening right away. If that makes, sense. Uh so daily, the daily tap this level. Nope. Daily goes above. The daily clear that out. Okay, so Let's see what could possibly happen here. Weekly question is, do I see this happening? Right, opening up, tapping into this area, continuing. Do I see that happening? Yeah, see that happening. Um, prices above this level, right? We're seeing prices above this level. It continues to go up. Continues up. It could be low. It drops down. So can price drop down? Of course it can, but I feel so it's highly unlikely. So we can see that happening on the weekly. Can I see that happening? Of course, with a wick at the bottom, a wick at the bottom, and then continuing up. I can see that happening momentarily. Um, daily, I haven't touched this area. So for me, this entire area is, fair game. This entire area. Right? Daily, daily, it has a whipping test. So question is, can this happen? You see that happening? Come on, bro. Like that's literally something that could happen. So we do I also have price, retest this weekly, daily thing. I'm gonna let them show anymore. I'm straight. Okay, so literally easy trade. All we need is price. The price can have a shifted structure here, which it went down. It already did. Like it literally did. Like price came down here, finished structure here. Um, engulfing on the 1 hour. So literally, so we're looking forward, bro. London session, price gonna open up. Most likely because of this wick, price probably is gonna, come down, fill this up a little bit. And then what we're looking for is literally this. Let me show you guys. TP on top here. This line right here, 1 to 46. Stop loss. This also the type of trade where I usually see this happening. The price does this, and then eventually just figures out, right? So also could start shooting up, you know. Um, but based on the daily, the weekly, I could see this price continuing up more so than continuing downwards. Um, yeah, definitely a trade I'm interested in. I would want to get a lower entry, of course. Entry would be ideal. Then I buy that jump. So EuroJPY definitely a trade that I'm interested in. Euro USD not so much. NTD CAD not so much. Right, there's something like this. I'm in that bit. Um, um, oh, that. I do see prices showing this entire area though. So the price probably comes down. But that happens. Right, so I'm gonna do all that stuff down here and then settle up for the buy. So I don't think that's gonna happen this week. Wait to see, but let's run through these pairs real fast. Let's run through these pairs real fast. Weekly. Weekly. What can I see happening? Nothing. SPX 500. Can I see happening? Drawing based on the weekly, price going up, prices bullish based on the weekly. It's bullish. Can I see this happen? Looking, I can see it happening. Something like that. Can I see that happening? Yeah, I see it happening. Go down. That happens well. Also bullish though based on the weekly. Um, I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. Yeah, it's bullish, but I would have to see price. It, like I just don't like how this. I just don't like how this is trickling up like this. Like I still feel like this gives me like the bear is about to like eventually like take over this market. You know what I'm saying? I just straight US 30 weekly straight price point into level I've been wanting to get into. Um, I'm straight BTC. Maybe just above this level into daily. I can trade Bitcoin. That's the question. Do you see this happening? That could happen possibly. Um, I'm straight. TJ weekly above this level here. New. I'm straight. ADSD. Price above this level like I wanted to, but it's at this level where I could see possible reversal. Versus this level. There, so I can see price eventually falling back down. Especially above this level. This level I'm straight away. This DJPY. This could be, you know, what happens at this level, guys. Move on. That's make the most sense. The price is at this level, right? Let's do math, guys. What happens at this level? Price went up. It went here. Well, where did it again? It went up. Okay. Came in. It went up. Okay. So when it come down here, what are we expecting? But to continue going up, bro. Like that's the expectation based on probabilities. If it comes down, okay, cool, whatever. We're going based on probabilities. I care less about all that crap. You know what I'm saying? So now the price giving me like the head and shoulders. So the question is like this level here seems like the level, a strong level, right? The price type tap into that. Weekly question is, do I see this happening? Price leaving huge wick and continuing up. I can see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I can see that crap happening. See that happening? I can see that happening. Um, based on daily, or even so, this level right here, like you know what I'm saying, like that. I can see that happening. Tap into this level. Daily is at that level. You feel me? Tap into that level. We need a weekly to tap to that level again. No, the weekly could still just open up and continue. Continue. This looks like a trade that will come back down here, bro. Before it eventually does some type of like actual move. It just looks like one of those trades that it just looks like one of these type of trades. Like it does this, like it's about to go up, but then it starts to actually go down. I don't want to explain, but I feel like I've seen it before. Price does this, and eventually just comes back down, and then eventually like goes up. Um, that makes sense, and I'll let that price wick into here. Hmm, price would then create another daily move to the downside, like a doji or something like that, and then eventually I'll move to the upside. So for me, can I enter this trade now? I could most definitely enter this trade now. Like, I mean, based on what it's giving me. But my intuition is telling me that this could possibly go down even lower. Um, um, I would just want price to come and tap into this area. Like this area, this untapped area. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could say that. Like above that, it could just continue up, right? But we see like price hit these areas here, and then before it eventually makes a move, it taps into some type of area like this. You know, like I don't know how to explain it, but it just taps into some area. Um, and see, price at this that was a level here, price tapped into it. From here to level here, price tapped into it. From here, price tapped into it. Price is not even able to tap into it. I would want price to probably come down some more, give me another doji. Um, and most likely you could probably see this says shift. Yeah, probably see a shift start here already. Um, but for me, I want to see price come back into this area. When price comes back into this area here, then I'm like, okay, cool. From the weekly wick downwards, and then now, okay, cool. We'll look to like buy it up to wherever. You know what I'm saying? But this is a trade I'm most definitely interested in because I could see, on the weeks I could see that happening. Push price always went all the way up, all the way up. Feel me? So I'm expecting the price to go up. So definitely a trade I'm interested in. And if it goes down even more, there's some more consolences because now we have the head and shoulders. Yeah, I retested that jump. You feel me? So I wish price to have at least like a closer pullback. And if price has this closer pullback in this area where this is already shifted already, and then it already has this engulfing, then it's in that weekly with this form. And I'm definitely interested in like buying this up. You know what I'm saying? And seeing price do something like that and continue up. It's engulfing. Yeah. Your USD. Very still we're looking for in this trade. Uh yeah, very still we're looking for. Yeah, JPY. The prices at a strong level. Prices at a strong weekly level, and I want nothing to do with it, to be honest. Level, strong weekly level. If you low it at this point, I don't want anything to do with it. Unless it goes above here, then I would want something to do with it. But this level price could fall right back down in this straight. USDP, weird, into USD. Oh, don't we just expect it to go down? Of course, we just expect it to go down based on what's going on here. But does it entice me? Is it like I want now I'm straight? See slow price could literally just bounce off this level. I'm straight. NGD CAD, CAD, what is NGD CAD doing? NGD CAD, daily. Um, weird. I'm straight. Going to D, straight. GBP USD. Um, yeah, definitely a trade I'm interested in. Let's try to remove certain drawings just so that this doesn't look like there's a lot going on. This is eventually the exact move that I'm looking for, to be honest. But based on this, like I could see price, you know. Okay, so once again, let's do the math. The price comes here, goes down. Okay, it goes up here, Every time it went down. Okay, down. It went. Oh, down. Oh, it went. Wait, down. Okay, this is exception. This is the exception. Oh, it came back here, and what did wait? It went down. So now it's here. Wait. What do we think is gonna happen? Wait. It goes that like that's just how I literally just think about everything just like that. You see how like common sense like that's literally how I think about everything. So daily, um, what can I see happening? I can see that based on probabilities happening, and then I can also see price having a wick in to go down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Continue this downward candle. Um, how far down? I don't know, but I believe the price will expand the downward side. Um, is this a level? This is most definitely a level. So the price have to no price just has to come as far as this. Um, this in the 4 hour. 4 hours. Why 4 hour? Why? Why did you have to do that to me 4 hour? Yes, to tap this area, but no. I need you to come back into this area. But for me to be interested in this trade, I would want to see price come back into this area, shift structure, and then sell down. Can all that happen this week? I doubt it. But yeah, that's the only way I'll be interested in taking a trade like that. JP CAD. Um, this area. AD. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Don't care. JP CAD. I believe it's not continue going up. Daily does not give me bullish presence, so I can't do anything. ADJPY. See? Listen, this common sense, bro. Look what happens all the time. Wait. It comes here. Wait, it went up. It comes here. Not it went up. I remember one time I took a sell here before. That's before I even learned this concept. And now look. Wait, it went up. It touched. Okay, so if I knew that I would have to sell, that means this loss would have been avoided. You feel me? So it's just oh, and what is it was up? Like, come on, bro. Like it's just literally asking yourself what's the most probabilistic thing as to what makes no sense. Um, straight, bro. UPAD. I just said like I would see this going downward. That's crazy. Daily. See, I know. I'm just not interested, bro. Euro JPY. Well, I'm interested in USD CAD. What can I see happening in USD CAD? Price comes to level, drop. Level, we expect to happen, drop. Really? Let's see that. Okay. I can move all the drawings, right? And this is that common sense, right? Okay, price is at this low. Clean level, right? Clean level. Strong level, of course. Um, what does price do when it gets here? Usually drops. It drops. Um, price be low here, so what do I expect it to happen to drop? Price has been dropping for a good amount of time, so can I expect a reversal too? I expect a reversal. I could expect a reversal into here and still continue dropping. There's a lot of questions that you could ask yourself and see that could possibly happen, right? In daily, let's see. Um, 4 hour. Like I'm here straight, bro. I'm good. CPCHF, daily, maybe something like that to happen, then we go up. USDCHF, it's at the, it's just, yeah. I should expect a pullback. Daily, 4 hour. No, bearish. Will make sense. Price, this. Then we'll be interested in probably breaking this down finally. Let's have to come back down again. Can I see all that happening next week? No. But what I can say is that now it looks like it'll make sense. The price were to, come here, wick. It was this type of like doji type of candle, right? And then eventually start like trickling up. That looks like it makes sense, right? Yeah. So I would definitely want price to come down into this area, back into this area again, for things to make sense. So that's probably like week after next or something like that. But definitely a trade I'll be interested in. Not this week though. Yo, this looks nasty. I'm straight. Okay. It's stuck in between this area and this area. I don't like being in between. CH stuff, the most low it's ever been. Do I see price continuing up? Of course, like, but it's not giving me any means to enter. So I'll just stick with what I do have right here. You did why? Clean trade. Need to enter as soon as, you know, as soon as price opens up, bro. Like I'm looking to enter this like right away. Yeah. But price will dip in some more. The price dips some more. And I'll be able to have a better stop loss. That's the ideal stop loss. Price dipping a little bit more. Yeah, that would be beautiful. Um, I'll be ideal, beautiful in GBPCHF. USDJPY. Price. So, GBPCHF, USD. Price can come up here, but then price would have to like come up here. Give that 4 hour shift. No, so GBPCHF. Honestly, I don't see that happening this week, right? Just too much for it to do for that this week, but we'll keep an eye on it, right? Okay, so you gotta check what looking for. Yeah, about it.